Hey guys, welcome to this butt kicking yoga 30-minute class. We're going to start in a child's pose, knees wide, toes together, arms long. Deep breath here. And then you're going to come up into a tabletop. Make sure your hips under your knees, hands are under your shoulders. Inhale, press your tailbone up, look up. Exhale, curl your chin down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Do a few more cat-cows with your breath. It's going to be a more fast-paced class. Get our heart rates up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl down. Warming up your spine. And you're going to come back to neutral, push back into a child's pose. Then you're going to reach your heart up, over to the right, swoop around to the left, hips come back, making figure eights with your body. Do full ranges of motion. And make sure you do the other side as well. Chest comes forward over to your left hand, swoops around to the right, hips fall back to your left, swooping around. Opening up your hips, your shoulders. Then you're going to rock back into a child's pose. Tuck your toes, lift your hips back and high, coming into your downward dog. Pedal out your legs. Nice long spine, engage your core. Keep your ribs stitched in, triceps spin towards your ears, fingers fanned out wide. Breathing strong in your downward dog. Drop down to your knees. Coming back into your tabletop. Strong in your core. Hands under your shoulders. Reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Long line. Drop your leg down in your hand. Left arm forward, right arm back. Engage your back body while doing this. Engage your core to keep yourself stable. And keep moving back and forth with your right arm forward, left leg back. Left arm forward, right leg back. And think about initiating the movement in your leg with your hips, using your glutes to lift your leg as you use your core to stabilize your body. Keep moving and keep breathing. Then ground both hands and knees down. Do a quick cat-cow to neutralize your spine. And then you're going to kick up with your left leg. 90 degrees at your hip, 90 degrees at your knee. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, curl your spine, bringing your knee to your nose. Inhale, kicking up, engage your glutes. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, core. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick up. Knee to nose. Hold here. Really engage your core. Press out from your hands. And then come back out, kicking up, holding here. Really squeeze your glutes, engaging the muscles in the back of your leg. And try to lift your leg a little bit higher. Keep holding. Keep your core engaged for balance. See if you can lift a little bit higher. Exhale, drop your knee down. Switch to the other side. Right leg kicks up, 90 degrees at the ankle, 90 degrees at the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick up. When you kick up, try to keep your back straight. Knee to nose. Lift with your glutes. Crunch with your core. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, knee to nose. And hold. Really press out of your shoulders. Lift up. Engage your core. Crunch yourself in. And then inhale, kick up. Really engage your glutes. Try to lift your leg a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. Exhale, release it down. Make any adjustments. Take a deep breath in. We're going to go for lateral raises with that 90-90. So tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee out to the side. Keeping that 90 hip, 90 knee. Lifting up. Keep pulsing. Lifting and lowering with control. And with your next lift, stay up. Really engaging your glute, the side of your hips. Lift a little bit higher. Really, even a little bit higher if you can. Engaging your glute. I know it burns. Straighten out the leg. So your leg is going to be straightened out all the way to the left, and then slowly start pulsing your leg up, long to your side. Slow and control. And then try to lift it up and hold. Really engaging your glutes here. Try to lift a little bit higher. Keeping your back flat, try to lift a little bit higher. And then bring your knee in and up into a low lunge. Reach your heart forward. And coming back on your left heel, fold over your left leg, stretching out the back of your leg. Ground into your right hand. Sweep up with your left hand, coming to a twist, looking over your straightened leg. You should feel a nice opening sensation all along those muscles you were just working. And exhale, fold over your leg, step it back, coming into your tabletop. Take a moment here, and then we're going to repeat on the other side. So tuck your right toes, and then begin to laterally raise your right knee, having your knee bent, that 90-90 angle, and just pulse up and down with control. With your next up, hold, engaging your core to stay stable, keeping your leg lifted out to the side. Try to lift a little bit higher. Really engage your glutes. Try to lift a little bit higher. Exhale, straighten out your leg straight from your hip, going right out to the side, and begin to pulse, lifting it up. Keeping it engaged, not letting your foot rest on the ground, just letting it hover and coming back up, and then holding. Try to keep your core engaged and your back flat. Lift your leg a little bit higher, even a little bit higher if you can. And then step it through between your hands for a low lunge. Reach your heart forward, stretching out the front of your left hip. Pivot on your heel, fold over your right leg. Ground into your left hand, reach your right arm up, stretching out all those muscles along the outside of your right leg. Exhale, fold over your leg, and slowly come back into your tabletop. Rock back into your child's pose, spread your fingers, ground your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips high and back. Deep breath. Really stretching out the back of your legs in your downward dog, engaging your core, staying strong, and then slowly walk your hands back towards your legs, coming into a deep forward fold. You can allow your hands to rest on the mat. You can grab opposite elbows. Just hang heavy for a moment. can bend into one knee and then the other. And you're going to bring your hands back to your mat. Walk yourself back out into your downward dog. Look up, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. You can roll your shoulders. Take a breath here. Arms at your side, fingers active, strong. Exhale, sit back, coming into your chair pose. And you're going to pulse. Engage your glutes to lift yourself up and relax them to allow yourself to lower. Use your glutes to create this pulsing, bouncing up and down in your chair pose. Keep your core strong. It's intense. Hands to heart center if you want. Just really keep engaging your core and using your glutes to lift. Keep breathing. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms come up. Exhale, let your arms rest at your side. Thank yourself for getting through that. You should be really proud. It was horrible and intense when I did it. Inhale, reach your arms up, come back into your chair pose, hands to heart center. Long spine. Exhale, twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside that leg. Step your right foot back, coming into your twisted side angle. Step forward to a chair. Step back into your side angle. Forward chair. Back to your twisted side angle. Keep balance. Into your chair. Back into the side angle. Into your chair. Side angle. Chair. Side angle. And hold. Really use your glutes. If you want, you can fly your arms. Keep yourself stable and strong. Inhale, come up into a crescent. Strong in your legs, lifting in your arms. Exhale, hands to heart center, step into your chair. Strong legs, you've got this. Deep breath. Inhale, straighten your arms, coming all the way up, straightening your legs. Bring your arms to your side. Take a breath here. Inhale, come back into your chair pose. Hands to heart center. Twist to your right, left elbow hooks outside the right leg. Step back into your twisted ankle. Step forward to your chair. Side angle. Chair. Step back. Step forward, engage your core for stability. Step back. Step forward. Step back. Step forward. Step back. Try to keep your balance as much as you can. Fly your arms. Engage your core for stability. Engage your glutes for strength. Stay with your breath. Come into your crescent. Body's long. Really engage your back glute. Keeping yourself stable here. Step forward into your chair. Take a deep breath here. You've got this. Start pulsing. Use your glutes to really get yourself going. Get that lift. Lift yourself up. Inhale, come all the way up, straighten your arms. Exhale, arms come to your side. That wasn't so bad. I was dying at this point, I completely understand. Deep breathing, okay? Connect with your breath here. I'm not sure if you can see, but at this point I was actually dripping sweat. So just think of it as a detox with your butt-kicking yoga. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, hop or step back into your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Stay strong here. Fingers nice and wide. Inhale, reach up your right leg. Engage your glutes to create this lift. Initiate this movement in your hips and begin to pulse. Really squeezing your glutes to get a little extra lift and that bounce in your leg. Exhale, step it through to a lunge. Inhale, come up into your warrior one. Back foot's rotated at 45-degree angle, keeping it grounded. Strong in your legs, strong in your core. Right hip reaches back, left hip reaches forward. Launch yourself forward, coming in to Virabhadrasana 3. Really focusing on lifting your back leg, using your glutes to create that lift. Strong line, you can bring your hands to your heart. Just engage your back body. Then drop your hands down to the mat, coming into a standing splits. Again, using your glutes though to keep a lift in that upper leg and begin to pulse your right leg. Squeezing your glutes. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hop back into your plank, drop to your chaturanga, come into your upward dog, and into your downward dog. Strong here. Inhale, left leg comes up. Engage your glutes to create that lift. And begin to pulse. Really squeezing, engaging your glutes to create that bounce. Keep your whole leg strong. Step it through between your hands. Spin your back heel 45 degrees. Lift up into your Virabhadrasana 1. Right hip presses forward, left hip presses back. Strong in your core, stronger in your legs. And then launch and lift yourself up into your warrior 3. You can bring your hands to heart center. The main focus is in lifting up your back leg, engaging your glute. Using the strength in your core, your hips. Drop your hands down to your mat, coming into your standing splits. And begin to pulse. I don't know if you can tell how shiny my skin is. It's because I'm covered in sweat at this point. So you have got this. Both feet down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your side. Take a breath. We're going to flow through that movement combined with the flow we did before. Come into your chair pose, hands to heart center, twist to the left. Right foot steps back, coming into your side angle, twisted. Come back into your crescent, ground your back foot, coming into your warrior 1. Launch yourself forward into warrior 3. Exhale, bring your hands down, coming into your standing splits. Hold here. Engaging your glute. Then step it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back into your chair. Hands to heart center. Twist to your right. Left foot steps back, coming into your twisted side angle. Come into your crescent. Ground your back foot, coming into your warrior 3. 1. Then you lift your back foot, come into your warrior 3. Plant your hands onto the mat, lifting your back leg high into your standing splits and hold here. Engaging your glute to get the lift. Lower both feet down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands at your side. You can bring them together in front of your heart as we come back into our chair. Then you're going to twist again to your left, right foot steps back, coming into your twisted side angle. Come into your crescent, ground your foot into warrior 1. launch into warrior three. Drop your hands down into your standing splits. Engage your glute to hold your leg high. Right leg comes down, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, come to your chair, hands to heart center, twist to your right, left foot comes back into your side angle. Inhale to your crescent, exhale to warrior one, inhale, launch to warrior three. Exhale, hands to your mat, standing splits, engaging your glute to lift your leg. You can do this. Lower your leg down, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, exhale, bring your arms to your side. Take a breath here. We're gonna flow through it one more time. Come into your chair, hands to heart center, twist to your left. Right leg steps back into your twisted angle. Inhale into your crescent, exhale into your warrior one. Inhale, launch strong into warrior three. Exhale, bring your hands down, engage your glute, lifting your back leg. Holding here. Step your right foot down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come into your chair. Hands to heart center. Twist to your right. Step your left foot back into your twisted angle. Inhale, crescent. Ground into warrior one. Launch forward into your warrior three. Exhale, hands to the mat, standing splits, engaging your glutes. Step your foot down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bringing your mind to center. Bringing your breath to balance. Taking a moment here. Step your feet mat width apart, toes pointing out a little, and slowly lower yourself all the way down. Press your elbows into your inner thighs. Long spine in Malasana. And then slowly engage your glutes. Lift yourself all the way up, engaging your glutes as you come into a slight back bend. Come back to neutral, take a breath, and begin to slowly lower yourself all the way down. Elbows press into your inner thighs, long spine. And then slowly come all the way up, engaging your glutes, squeezing your glutes as you press your hips forward, reach your heart high, chin comes up, and then come back to neutral. One more time, slowly lowering down with control. Engage your glutes, come all the way up, press your hips forward, lift your heart to the heavens, come back to neutral. Again, slowly lowering your hips down, come all the way down, press your elbows into your inner thighs, nice long spine, and relax into your Malasana. Feel a lengthening in your lower back, opening in your inner thighs, reach your arms forward. Slowly lower your back down, and bring yourself to the center of your mat, feet on the ground, knees pointing up, back flat. You want your feet directly under your knees, so you want to just touch your heels with your fingertips. Tilt your pelvis forward and slowly roll your hips up, coming in to your bridge pose. You can scoot your shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers. Press your hands to help you into the mat. As you lift your hips high, really squeeze your glutes as you do this. At this point, I'm so sweaty, my hands can't even hold together. Slowly, you're going to straighten out your left leg, point your toes to the sky, and really press into your right foot, lifting your hips as high as you can. And slowly switch sides, bringing that foot down, grounding in, reaching the other leg high. Press your hips up. You're really going to feel this in the glute of your grounded leg. So breathe into it. Lower both legs. Keep your hips lifted though, holding here for a moment. You've got this. Deep breath. And slowly lower down. You can hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath here. You're going to lower your feet to the mat and then cross your left ankle over your right knee. You're going to grab on to your other leg, pulling your knees into your chest. Have your toes flexed back towards your knees. Press your hips and your lower back into the mat as you pull your knee into your chest. Really stretching out the left hip. Opening up, loosening those muscles we've worked so hard today. Then cross your leg all the way over and bring your legs over to the right side as you reach your left arm out and look over your left shoulder, coming into a nice deep spinal twist. Engage your core, come back to center, cross your right ankle over your left knee, reach through, grab your knee, pull your knees into your chest, toes flexing back towards your knees, hips grounding into the mat. Breathe into the opening on the outside of your right hip. And you're going to cross your right leg over your left. Legs fall to the left side, reach your right arm out, look over your right shoulder, and breathe in to the twist on this side. Begin to allow your breath to slowly soften. Calm yourself down. Allow yourself to be supported by the ground beneath you and filled with your breath. Slowly come back to neutral, hug your knees in. Lift your chin to kind of kiss your knees, curling into a little ball. Exhale, release. And I invite you to take any movement you feel you need at this point. Anything that's going to help top off and finish your practice. Anything that's going to help you just let go. Or if you want, you can just begin to let go in Shavasana. Or you can come into a happy baby. You can come into a plow pose. Whatever feels good for your practice. And whenever you're ready, take any final adjustments to get yourself as comfortable as you can. Take down your hair, let it shake out. Slowly straighten one leg followed by the other. Allow your arms to come to your right and left, palms facing up. Allow your eyes to soften and close. And just take a few moments of rest that you've earned. Take this time to go from an intense butt-kicking yoga practice to be able to come to a peaceful, quiet Shavasana. Slowly begin to deepen your breath and invite any kind of movement into your fingers or toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Come onto what either side feels comfortable. Take a breath here. And when you're ready, press yourself up into a seated position, being as comfortable as you'd like. Spine is long, shoulders relaxed. Take any deep breaths or deep sighs, allowing you to let go. Hands come to heart center, and rub them to create warmth. Place warm palms over closed eyes, and release. Namaste. Thank you for joining me with your practice today. If you enjoyed, subscribe to get more videos. If you have any request of any kind of video you would like to have, just comment below and let me know. See you next time.